Hi guys, Minelab Gold here. Just over there is where I came walking in. The vehicle's parked roughly 1.5 kilometres that way. This is the area that I found that hole of gold and over 231 pieces. As you can see across the top, there's a line of workings that run across there. They're all test holes. Then as we come further down this way, this whole area through here, right through there, right down, all the way down that way, and all the way down that way is surfaced. You can see the light gravel sitting on top of the red clay base. So what we're going to do is see if we can get some more gold from just here. So that's the line of workings. I've got 3 or 4 pieces from over there, maybe 5 from just over in that section. Just there was a 2-gram nugget, and then right through here it's just been a heap of little small pieces, a lot of sub-gram gold. Just down there in that pile of dirt that's been surfaced that way, we got 2 or 3 pieces from that. Another piece just near where that tree's fallen down. I haven't managed to get any sort of down towards the bottom of the surfacing, so I might just walk down through this way and just see what we can get, see if we can pick up any targets. I'll just plug this headphone in. External speaker. As you can hear, the machine's running very stable today. It's running on RX10 stabilizer 8. Just every now and then we get that little variation in threshold, but that's not that bad. We won't miss any targets with that. Alright, let's see what we can find. You can hear that there, that's not a target. And that's stable too, see there's no ground balancing issues there, that's in balance. Now you want to have good overlap with the monocoil. Bloody flies. I hit this little spot here, I think it was the other day. That's just the red clay because I balanced that and it went away, so you want to go nice and slow on your swing. Plenty of overlap as well. I'd say that's something sitting on top of the ground. Piece of wire. So you can see that section there, it's a lot of gravels that's been pushed that way and pushed that way. Just there, that is a lot of clay, that's the clay base. So the miners would have gone down to that level, pushed all this away to get the concentration of gold right through there. That's a lot more of the gravel's been heaped up in a pile, which they would have processed. So I'm sort of interested in this section, how it changes from red clay to gravel, just near these trees here. So we'll just see what we can get. Bloody flies. It's the first thing whenever you're holding a camera, you always get attacked by flies. Sorry about that, guys. I hate flies. So we're listening for any little change that we can inspect. It's always good to just check that you're in balance with your machine. See how we're slightly out a little bit. I'll balance that now. So just coming up to this tree, you can see how that red clay there, and then you start getting gravels. Bloody flies. Alright, we'll come back this way. There's a few sticks, we'll just get them out of the way. Oh, that's nice. Target on. Still in balance, so it's a very good sign. Alright, let's get that one out. I'll just stick the camera somewhere. There. I think that might be a red clay, giving us a false signal. Check it anyway. Yeah, that's gone now, so that was just a red clay false signal. what I'm going to do is continue down this way, then down through there a little bit, and then what I'll do, I'll walk over there and I'll show you where the hole of gold was found and just explain some things with the ground. Talk soon. Hi guys, it's me again. So I've just got that false target at that tree there, that clay signal just on that side of it. I went walking down around there, and then I came through this section here between the two heap piles of surface dirt. You can see all the sticks through the ground here. I've come just over near here, and there's a couple of really loud signals. You can see on top of the ground it's rust. And I continued just up through that little bit there, and I got two more signals, so we might just get them and see what they are and get rid of these two loud rust signals that are on top of the ground. So it's somewhere there. Just there. So we'll check these other ones out up here. It could be a bit of broken piece of that, but it's always good to check. A lot of people will hit that rust and walk away. So we've got one that's reasonably loud. And just in front of it, another one there. So we'll just get them out and we'll see what they are. That one's just a piece of rust. I'm assuming this other one's the same. I think we might have gold here, people. Yep. There we go. Not a bad little piece. Maybe half a gram. 0.4. That's why it pays just to check where there's rust. Any target could be gold. So now I'll just get rid of those little bits of rust there. Have a bit more of a look around, move those sticks. Hi guys, it's me again. Just there is where that big piece of rust was. And then up there is where we just got that piece of gold. I've come working across this section here. Just down here, kicked out those sticks out of the way. Got a target there. I think there's one there. And then right through here there's a lot more targets. I'm assuming that that might be some junk there, but these two here, we'll get these out and check what they are. I don't have much memory left on the camera, so I'm going to have to end the video. Actually, before I end it, I'll show you. If that's gold, that's not a bad size. I think both of them, if they're any of them, those pieces of gold, they should be not a bad size, like maybe 1 or 2 grams if they're close to the surface. Hi guys, it's me again. Just thought I'd take a break and go and have some lunch after digging those targets. Those next 3 targets turned out to be just rust, and that was down there. So I'm pretty much back to where I started. That's where the line of workings runs down through that way. This whole section here is that surface area. And over there is where the hole of gold was found. So we'll go for a walk and I'll explain some things along the way. So as we come up into this spot here, notice how that section there has been fully taken out. I'd say they hit a rich pocket of gold in that spot. Up in front of that, they're mainly just test holes. So I don't think they would have found anything great in that section. Picked up a piece of gold there, one there, one there, and just over next to that tree I hit another one as well, just on the edge there, and one piece over in that side, in the side of a test hole. I'll walk through this way. So I actually hit 3 pieces of gold in this spot here. Just in that spot there. And I've got one there and 2 pieces in that section. That dirt, or that big pile there, is gravel wash. It's been taken out of this section. So I reckon that this section here was another little rich spot that they hit. So when you're looking at old workings, always look for things that stand out. And that whole section there, we know that's been very well worked, and it's really shallow grounds. There's no deep test holes, no deep square shafts. So you've got all that surface spot down there, and then you've got this little gully type section that runs up in here. I'd say that whole section there was another rich pocket. It's surprising too when you come out here, all along there are test holes right along the top, and then the gold runs fan down that way. The same up there, they fan right down through that section. Okay, in this spot here you can see it's been cleaned out. Over there, that was a big junk pile. And then right through here was full of sticks and leaves, which are just there. So there was gold found there, one piece there, one there. There was two pieces found just there where that pile of sticks are. And then another one there, and another one there. So yeah, this wasn't a bad little spot. And you can see how it's all been surfaced. All the gravel's pushed that way, and then there's a little gully type section that runs up through there, so maybe the gold was flowing down this way and washed in through here, got caught on the red clay. As we continue further over this way, you can see all the gravel wash that was surfaced from the top to get down to the heavier stuff. And there was actually another piece of gold found there. Okay, so we're getting closer to where I found that hole with the gold in it. Again, you can see at the top how everything goes to that way, and then it just stops just there. But right across the top there's just test holes. But you can see this section was rich because the way the ground is all through here. It's not just a test hole and then a test hole. All the gravels have been surfaced up and the material processed. So just on the other side of that heap there was 1, 2, 3, maybe 4 pieces of gold found there. And as we continue down through here, this is the section where I found the hole with the gold in it. So you can tell just by looking at the grounds how rich it was through here. Everything stands out. You've got big pieces of quartz. I'll show you them ones when we get there. And this big pile of dirt right across the side there, that's all been pushed up that way so they could get to the grounds here, and then pushed away all through this section, and you can see the width of it. So on the very first day that I came here, I found one piece of gold just in there, maybe a half a gram, but it was a very reefy piece of gold. I come walking through here and wandered that way and down there, found 2 pieces of gold on the first day. And that one reefy piece of gold, that's what brought me back to this section. Underneath that big pile of quartz, there was 6 pieces found within a foot. And then actually on here, that was a piece of junk in there, and that was a piece of lead, that one. But on this pile, I worked it very slowly. It was very noisy. Must be a lot of ironstone and red clays. But I hit 6 little pieces just along the top here. One there, one up on the top there, one just there on the side, and then down through just there, there was a couple of pieces of junk. But then further across the other side, that whole area has been surfaced back to the red clay. And I hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then just on the other side of that tree, 1, 2 more pieces. Okay, so this is where the hole was found. When I first came to this area, I come walking in roughly there, across the top of that ridge, found a Chinese coin at the top, continued all the way along there, but I noticed this spot when I walked across the top there. And I walked all the way down through there, back up through this section here, along to here, hit that little target, walked back out, hit a couple of little pieces of rust just there, and continued out. Walked all the way around that. Didn't even bother to walk up in there, but I did notice that it was there. So next time I came out for more inspection, hit that hole with gold, but I found a piece of gold there, piece of gold there, another one just there. And that was after I found those 6 and this hole. So the day that I came out and found this hole, walked up in here, swinging away. Just as I got to here, came across like that, and I had a beautiful sound. And that's what it turned out to be. It's still open. I haven't filled it back in yet because we want to run an SDC over it, because I think there's still some fine gold in there. You can see the material. It's a calcrete type of material. But what we did notice, it has quartz veins running through. So that's the calcrete material. You can see quartz veins running through that way and that way. The material is actually foliated. It's got foliation bands, and it runs in that direction, which is a north-northeast direction. You can see there, foliation up in there. That was another piece found there. North-northeast, running through there, quartz veins. So it runs right underneath this big pile of processed material. Now, what was interesting was that's where I found the quartz ironstone specimen, in here, and then there was another piece of gold there, right next to it. But when I found another target in here and dug it out, I hit that same material that's over there, and it runs exactly in line with where that piece of gold was found. So as we get further down this way, red clay. So we've got material changed from a big pile of gravel wash with quartz veins and a reef type material running through there to red clay. So what that tells us is that was most likely the richest area, and the gold was flowing down this way, getting caught on the red clay, so they've processed all of, let's see if I can point to it, processed all of it away, pushed it up in heaps like that, all through this section, pushed it that way to get the gold here. So I worked around this spot, hit those 7 or whatever, 3 or 4 pieces just there. As we walk this way, this is where it starts to thin out. It's like the edge of the workings. So as I come walking across here, looking at the grounds, reading the material that's in the ground, just by digging. So this is almost on the very edge of the workings just here, and I hit a piece of gold there. It's about 1.5 foot down, and I hit 3 just there on the other side of those sticks, branches, trees. And further down this way, you can see it, the workings are thinned out. Still very shallow grounds, which is great for detecting. But in here, still you can see it's all shallow grounds, real shallow surface, maybe 1 foot or 2 foot. Hit another piece of gold there. And 2 pieces here, 1 in there and 1 over there further. So up there is where the whole gold is. And the gold flow right down through this area. I hit 3 more pieces down, roughly down there, next to that big pile of dirt. But I haven't found nothing in this section or further that way. It's sort of like a line that ran up through there and then across to where we were when I first turned the camera on. If you follow this line down this way is a gully, and as you get further into it, you've got a lot of sedimentary sitting on top, so the gravel layer would be probably too deep to detect with a detector. But as you start going up the other side of the gully, there's a section over there where I found maybe 15 pieces of gold, and you can see the material changes from a white pipe clay to a gravel wash, and it stood out a lot. So that's what made me stay at that spot over there. But basically from this line right over to where I found that gold, nothing in between. So that's why it's important just to watch the grounds, read the grounds, know what's underneath. That way. Look at that. Big spider web, I don't know if you can see it. I want to walk through that, especially if there's a big spider in it. So that's why it's important to know your depths. There's no point detecting on grounds that are 3 foot deep down to gravels where you're not going to get anything. You're just wasting your time. Yeah, if you can find spots like this, it's just absolutely amazing. Once in a lifetime, I think, to find 230 pieces of gold in one spot over 26 or 27 days. Well, today's day 27 and I found that 1 piece already, so I just thought I'd stop and come and have some lunch. It's pretty hot out here. Anyway, I'll talk to you later. Hi guys, it's me again. Just on the way back from having lunch, I thought I'd turn the machine on and swing on the way back to just over there where we first started. And I came across this little signal just here. I just thought I'd turn the camera on and show you all. Did you hear that? Right, we'll come back. Just there. very small there. I might check that one, but this one here, we'll come back to this one. So we'll get it out. I think it's only going to be very small, whatever it is, but we'll check what it is. A bit of interference there. Only very small, but still in there. It's still small though. It actually sounds better with headphones, to be honest. I don't like external speaker. Still in there. Sorry. That should have it, I reckon. It's only mullock processed dirt material, so it's out now. It's not going to be real big. See the classification of the rock there, and that's bigger. So if it was found there, it'd probably be better size, but good chance we've got a small piece of gold here. Pinpoint. Okay, let's see. Should be just about there. Sorry guys. I swore it was there. It was there, but I mustn't have been deep enough. Alright, let's try again. Okay. I'll have to sit the camera somewhere. Something small, very small. Somewhere in that little rock. And there it is, small piece of gold. Hi guys, me again. So just over there is where we got that small piece just before, and earlier was that piece over there. So I've just been working through this section here, came up to this mullock heap, and I got a signal there, and I thought to dig it first because I don't have much battery and space left on the memory card. So I've got the target out, and I just wanted to get this on film. It's not real big because see how high up I've got the coil and it can't pick it up. Somewhere on the top just there. Let's have a look. Let's stick this camera here. Right there, and that's gold. It's only really small. Still gold, that's all that counts. Hey guys, me again. Just there's where we got that piece of gold, that really small one. Now I've come walking down this side of the mullock heap, checking all that part of the ground. Got a signal there, and one over there. Battery's almost dead, so I'll try and get this for you. That one there might be just junk, but this one here, let's see if we can get it out real quick. You can see gravel's there as well, so that should just about have it, I reckon. That's a good sign. Somewhere in this, I think it's just a piece of rust. Yeah, rust. Hi guys, me again. So that was where we just got that small piece of gold, and then a couple of bits of junk down there. Came walking back up through here. Got a piece of lead over there, piece of junk, and this target here. I just thought I'd capture this one on film. Battery's in the red, so it might die soon. We'll see what it is. Buckshot. Damn shooters.